go?
Yeah, you're live. Got 3.
So active.
That's good, Dustin.
We are back in live here in Spearfish. 2-1 count, runner on third, 1 out, ground ball up the middle. Hardy
over the first base. Route number 2. To recap this inning. Mark Taylor with an opening walk to lead off this second inning. He's on first base after Cody Bay struck out. Shaw to first base. That was called for a balk and a wild pitch. Spuds lead by 3-0. Single. 2-1 count here. Base is empty. 2 outs. 3-1 count.
Number 26, Carson Hay.
So 2 walks this half inning for Bagshaw. As Carson Hay comes to the plate, runner on first. Fastball inside for a ball. Popped up high and out of play for a foul ball. So count 1-1 here. Both players at North Dakota State University for the Bisons. Walters playing in their third game in the Spuds. 1-1 fouled off as Daney was heading to second base. Now for 8. Bagshaw with the pitch, 2 outs, runner on first. Into left field, going back is Winterstein, but this ball is out of here. A 2-run blast, and the Spuds lead 5-0.
Heavyweight.
two teams. Those two games. The third one from the Spuds. It's Carson Haight with his first home run this season. It's a 2-run blast to left field. Spuds with a 5-0 lead here. Jumping up to a start.
Cam Grant now to the plate as he takes ball 2. Fastball high. Ball 2 is now Theo Hardy. Call time, come out the mound. Offer up some encouraging words to Bagshaw. Best pitchers this season for Spearfish. 1.76 ERA. First outing of the year, giving 3 earned runs to the Saber Dogs. 5 earned runs here early on and just 1 2/3 pitch. In 4, strike 2, so count is full here, 3-2 with 2 outs. Grant walked in his first at bat. Full count. 3-2 pitch up high. Grant with his second base on balls. RBI single in the first. First pitch thrown away, 4-1. At the head, he has to duck for ball 2. Third time today, Bagshaw is almost taken out. A Spuds player in the dome. Tallman batting .321 this season as he takes ball 3. Sasquatch now with some movement in their bullpen. 3-0 count here for Tallman. Runner on first, 2 outs. Bagshaw going back. Excuse me, Cam Grant save. And a 4-pitch walk for Sam Tallman. Back walks, the 4th one this half inning.
This young man can lift your spirits. Here's the beer batter, Cole Arnold.
First pitch.
Into deep center. That ball hits the warning track. 1 run will score, make it 2. Arnold to third base.
He is safe. A 2 RBI triple. The Spuds lead by 7. Bagshaw. 7 runs given up here in just the 2nd inning. Cole Arnold. 2-run triple. step aside here on the Sasquatch Network.
Looking forward to that. That makes it big. Got all the ice cream we have in the concession stand. Leon's Creamery Ice Cream. If you haven't had it, you're missing out. We've got a new flavor tonight, mint chip this year. And the ever popular Samson Punch. You get it in a miniature helmet, Sasquatch helmet. Jack Van Doren, student at Long Island College. He calls West Babylon, New York home. That call has been brought to you by Bass Broadband. Live life in the Bass Lane. Bass Broadband for all your internet needs.
Backshaw's day is done after just 1 2/3 innings pitched. Spuds hammering him for 7 runs on just 4 hits. As Jack Van Doren coming in. And his first pitch is a strike to Owen Bischoff. Van Doren making his 4th appearance this season with a Sasquatch on the mound. He's pitched 5 2/3, 11 hits this season, 9.52 ERA. One 1 count now to Bischoff. And just a bit low for ball 2. So 2-1 count here. Bischoff 0 for 1 today's contest. Off-speed pitch up high and away for ball 3. So this inning started with a base on balls for Mark Taylor. He's on deck for the Spuds. He reached second because of a balk. Able to take third off a pass ball. Scored off of Kane Ross's 6-4. As Bischoff will walk. Five walks for the Spuds here. Just 1 2/3 so far in this game. So Mark Taylor, who walked, scored the 3rd run for the Spuds. He takes ball 1. 1-0 now. Pitch inside for ball 2. Two-0 ground ball towards first base. That'll get through the right side. Arnold will score. Bischoff to third, and the Spuds lead by 8.
Still 2 outs. Here comes Cody Bates.
Most runs given up this season by Spearfish was 11 to the Saver Dogs. But they have never given up 8 runs in 2 innings. But first time for everything, I suppose. Spuds with 8 runs. Finally taking out some of their anger. Sasquatch had scored 49 runs against them in 3 games played. Spuds has scored 19 coming into today's game. 8 already, nearly half that here in this second inning. Cody Faith at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He was the first out in this inning. Off-speed pitch, a ground ball into short. Gets away from the glove of Hardy. That'll be a single. Bischoff will score. It's 9-0.
Next up will be Kane Ross.
So Kane Ross, who was the second out in this inning, drove in Mark Taylor earlier on, make it a 3-0 game. Now comes to the plate with runners on first and second, 2 out, same half inning, but the Spuds lead by 9 instead of just 3. First pitch fouled off. One and 0 now to Kane Ross. Off speed outside for ball 2. Ross had his first home run of the season last night. A solo blast off Sack Creek. Ball 3 in the dirt. Runners will advance to third and second. Third wild pitch of this game for the Sasquatch. And after 2 outs were on the board, base is empty. Sasquatch have allowed 9 Spuds batters to the plate. Senston 3-0 pitch, and Ross fouls that off, so 3-1. So counts 2-2 actually, not 3-1. Scoreboard's being reset. Now it's 3-2.
I mean, I've been half paying attention, but I felt like I was paying attention enough to know that. It really had me second guessing myself.
So 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the second. And a strikeout to end this half inning. But 4 hits. 7 runs on the scoreboard. The Spuds lead 9-0 as we head to the bottom of the second.
Spark childhood imagination with innovative play mounds from Foreverlawn. These durable, long-lasting foam mounds add contour and creativity to any playground landscape, allowing kids to sit, jump, roll, slide, play, and more. Contact your local Foreverlawn dealer for details.
So as we enter the bottom of the second, Sasquatch find themselves trailing by 9. As Matt Crossley will lead off this second inning. Crossley followed by Ryan Bachman and Chandler Eibach. As he fouls off the 0-1, so 0-2 here to Creed Jeffers, who did not allow a hit in that first inning. Runners on the corners though, as Lozano reached first on an E6. Charles McAdoo walked as Nicky Winterstein made his Sasquatch debut at the plate. Hit one to the warning track in center field, but a great play made by Kane Ross. What a different ball game that would have been entering the second. It could have been tied up at 2. Off speed, gonna hit Crossley on his back, and so the leadoff man will reach again for the Sasquatch. They're gonna try little by little do some damage to this 9-run deficit. First time all year they've been down 9 runs to 0. They have been trailing by 9 runs before, but they were leading that game 2-0 to the Saber Dogs. They lost that 11-2. So first time this season they haven't scored a run and trailed by such a large margin. As Ryan Bachman at the plate. Bachman batting .318 this season. One pitch to Bachman in the dirt. Crossley will stay at first base. So 2-0 here to Bachman. And that one misses again, so 3-0. So reminder that Creed Jeffers has only pitched 1 inning this season for the Spuds, so we'll see how Coach Shane, how tight of a leash he keeps Jeffers on, as a 4-pitch walk for Ryan Bachman. And the first 2 run batters will reach, and quickly a meeting on the mound. So a pinch hitter in for the Sasquatch. It's Jacob Sanchez here in the 8-hole. Coming in for Chandler Eibach, who was originally supposed to be batting 8th. So Eibach may be leaving the game as catcher. 1-0 pitch. Sanchez pops one foul, so 1-1. Eibach and Bagshaw had developed a connection early part of this season. Sasquatch didn't have any other catchers until Hayden Driggs came in the day before their road trip. Jacob Sanchez just arriving with the team for that road trip. Played 2 games against Wheat City. 1-1 into center field. Going back is Ross, and he'll make the play. Crossley will tag third. Ball gets away from the shortstop, but Crossley going to hang over at third. Bachman will stay at first base.
This guy hit a home run last night all the way from Berkeley, California. Here's Theo Hardy.
So runners on the corners, 1 out here. In the second inning, the 9-hole man Theo Hardy coming to the plate. Theo Hardy hit a 2-run blast, or rather, I'm sorry, 3-run blast in the 8th. His first home run of the season. He was 2 for 4. First pitch from Jeffers outside. Bounces off the catcher's helmet. But able to locate it in time. Bachman at first still. So 1-0 here to Hardy. Jeffers looking over at first a little bit. And now 2-0. To a pitch down low in the dirt. 3-0 now. And Jeffers in danger of loading these bases up for Ray Lozano. Hardy with 10 walks this season. Real pitch, that's in for strike 1. So 3-1 now for Hardy. Playing his 7th game this season with the Sasquatch. Coming to South Dakota from California, plays at San Jose State. Hometown is Berkeley. 3-1 pitch. Hardy fouls this one off, so full count now. Sasquatch had runners on the corners in that first inning, came out empty-handed. A lot of time left. We know how quickly this offense can strike, but need to bring in at least Matt Crossley here. Yeah, the amount of comeback. Hardy out on strikes. Bachman will take second base. So 2 outs now. As Ray Lozano coming to the plate. He reached with an E6 in the first. Chuck swing, that's in for strike 1. Lozano with 7 RBIs this season. Leads the team with 52 at-bats. And Jeffers steps off the mound real quick. Now back on. Oh, 1. Lozano takes. And count now 1-1. Ball in the dirt. Crossley's going to hold up at third. Good job by Faith to keep that in front of him. So count 2-1 now to Lozano. He's walked 12 times this year. Was 3 for 5 yesterday with a double and a pair of singles. 2-1 from Jeffers. Breaking ball in for strike 2. Now they count 2-2. Two pitch. Lozano goes down. That ends the second inning. Sasquatch leave 2 on base. Spuds lead 9-0.
Okay, fans, it's time to go down the field on the first base side. We're going to send it down to Taylor. It's time for the Monument Health Popsicle Eating Contest.
We're on the field. I'm with Landon and Owen, and they're going to try to finish these otter pups as fast as they can. If they finish the first one, they get a second one. So on your marks, get set, go. You can turn around. Who's going to get the first brain freeze? First one done for both of them. You have to open the second one. Struggling just a little bit. Oh. We have a technique. Oh, tough drop on the ground. You gotta pick it up and eat it. Oh, actually. Almost have a winner. Oh, it is our winner! Again, that was the popsicle eating contest sponsored by Lucky's 13.
Thanks, kids. Thanks, Taylor. Thanks for putting a smile on our face, kids. Leading off for the Spuds. If they know a name.
Third inning here. Sasquatch trail by 9 to the Canyon County Spuds. Off-speed pitch in from Van Dorn for strike 1. Sasquatch have left 4 runners on base, still looking for their first hit tonight against Creed Jeffers. 0-1, ripped to the left side. That's a base hit. Hit number 7 for the Spuds here. Their offense is Roland Noah Daney with the single. So Daney 2 for 2 with a walk here tonight. And now Carson Haight comes to the plate. He blasted a ball out to left field in the second for a 2-run homer. Off-speed pitch outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch, big swing from Hake. One and one. Big swing from Hake for strike 2. Van Dorn, his 4th appearance this season from Long Island University. 6'4" lefty. Struggled in his debut for the Sasquatch, but his last 2 outings have been superb. He's gone 4 2/3. Runner going to second, but this ball is fouled off by Hake. So 2-2 here. No outs, runner on first. And Hake goes down swinging. Van Dorn's 2nd strikeout, and now 1 out.
1 out, that'll bring up Cam Grant.
Cam Grant now at the plate. He's walked in both of his plate appearances tonight. Van Dorn throwing over the first base. Grant with 7 walks this season now. 0 for 3 yesterday. Spuds offense waking up for this one. First pitch, fouled off. Away the Spuds have to travel, driving from Caldwell, Idaho, to play other opponents. Usually have to leave right after the game the previous night just to make it in time. So I would venture to guess the Spuds will have a few duds when playing the opener of any series when they were just arriving that same day. But you see this team when they have some rest and starting to get their full roster in. Got a pretty decent squad here. 9 runs on 7 hits. 2-1 count now to Cam Grant. Runner going to second. Here's the throw from Sanchez into the outfield. And Daney will advance to third. So stolen base and an error for Jacob Sanchez. As Cam Grant now full count here. 3-2 with 1 out. Run number 10 standing on third base for the Spuds. 3-2, ground ball towards the glove of Hardy. He'll throw over the first base. Daney will score. It's now 10-0 for the Spuds. And this is officially the largest deficit of the season for the Sasquatch. So Zach Tollerman now into the box. He's 1 for 1 with a walk today. Drove in the first run of this game. First time facing Van Dorn. A blooper into the infield. Hardy can't get his glove on it. That'll be a single for Zach Tollerman. So he's now 2 for 2. The second hit in this inning.
If he strikes out, it's a buck off your beer for the rest of the inning. Here's Cole Arnold. Oh boy.
So 2 outs, runner on first for Cole Arnold, who tripled in the second. That was a 2-run triple. 1 for 2 on the night. First pitch is a little high for ball 1. Batting .280 this season, leads the team with 13 walks. Fouls off the 1-0 pitch, so count 1-1 now. One and one. Runner going to second. Throw from Sanchez on time and on target. That'll end this third inning. Spuds push 1 run across. They lead by double digits right here on the Sasquatch Network.
Luke and Kristen, are you here in the house? Where are you, Luke and Kristen? Stand up? No, that's not good enough. Stand up. Where are you? Okay, left side. Okay, you stay standing. How about Robin Joanne Akers? Are you here? Where are you? Stand up. Stand up. Where's Robin Joanne? I'm not seeing you. There you are on the right side. So Robin Joanne, they're celebrating 35 years of marriage tonight. Their first ball game with us. Over here on the left is Luke and Kristen. They've only been married 1 year. We got newlyweds in the house, everybody. Give it up for the couple. And this, we're going to give you this song. Bottom of the third inning we go. Here comes Johnny McHenry all the way from Sparks, Nevada. Give him a South Dakota welcome, everybody.
Bottom of the third. And Johnny McHenry leading off. He takes strike 1. McHenry flied out to left field in the first. And reps went on the first base line. That ball is fair, going into the right corner. McHenry to second. Now running to third. The throw not going to be in time. A leadoff triple for Johnny Rocket.
This guy's going to bat a man, the center fielder from Los Altos, California, Ben Parker.
So Ben Parker now at the plate, and Creed Jeffers no-hitter officially broken up here in the bottom of the third. Leadoff triple for Johnny McHenry. Has ball down low in the dirt. Parker 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He was called out on strikes. One-0. Parker, a chopper down the middle of the infield. McHenry will score. Parker is safe. The Sasquatch pull within 9.
What I tell you, here comes another one. This guy can hit the ball. Charles McAdoo.
So So Ben Parker coming through with his 18th RBI of the season. That leads the team. Charles McAdoo walked in his first plate appearance. He takes ball one. Ball in the dirt. Parker to second. Thank you. It's the pass ball from Cody Faith. 1-0, McAdoo fouls it off. McAdoo, Schmid, and Theo Hardy, all Cali kids, and their personalities resemble that, all laid back, very chill. 1-1, big swing for McAdoo. Parker is ready to take third base, but home plate umpire going to call a foul on that, I believe. So 1-2 now. And off speed. Pitch outside. So count tied up now at 2s. Nicky Winterstein on deck for the Sasquatch. 2-2. McAdoo towards the shortstop, gets through the legs of Danny Parker, rounding around third. It's an 8-run game.
I tried to tell you, this guy can do it again. He calls South Carolina home. Here's Nicky Winterstein.
So 2 errors on that play for the Spuds defensively. It'll be an E6. Second error for Noah Daney. And then an E8 in the outfield, allowing McAdoo to advance to second. So 3 errors from Canyon County, 1 from Spearfish, as Coach Mulder coming out to check on that second base. McAdoo slid into it, make sure it's all right. So no outs. McAdoo on second. Sasquatch, 2 runs in his half inning. Nicky Winterstein, his second trip to the plate. And he takes a ball. Winterstein yammed one out to center field for a moment. Looked like that ball was going to drop, potentially bring in 2 runs to tie the game up, but a great play made defensively by Kane Ross at the warning track. 1-0 up high, ball 2. As the Spuds now with some movement in their bullpen. Jeffers going 2 innings, his season high this summer for the Spuds. Only 2 hits allowed, but 2 runs on board. Runner on second with no outs here. 2-0 pitch, Winterstein fouls this one off, out of play, so 2-1. Winterstein, a 2-way player. Only pitched 1 game this past season for Toledo. Batted .326 for the Rockets in 47 games. Ball in the dirt. McAdoo stays at second. .181 at-bats with 59 hits and 46 runs. 3-1 count now to Nicky. That'll be ball 4. So no outs here in this third as a quick little meeting on the mound. Not sure the Spuds are ready for a pitching change here. So Jeffers still in. Matt Crossley coming to the plate. Runners on first and second. No outs for the Sasquatch. Crossley, big swing. Crossley was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance. First time this season he's been beamed with one. 0-1 pitch into left field, a moon blast in foul ball territory, making the play. Cam Grant, runners will tag. But a great catch by Cam Grant in that left field corner. So now Ryan Bachman at the plate. Runners on second and third now with one out. Bachman walked in his first trip to the plate. Able to steal a base as well. His 4th stolen base of the season ties him for team high. First pitch blown away. 1-0 now. Bachman playing second base today. Cade Stuff getting the day off. 1-0 in the dirt. We ball 2. Bachman played third base yesterday. Made some phenomenal plays defensively. He's returned back to second base. He's played second, third, and short. 2-0 now from Jeffers, and Bachman sends this into right field. Bischoff going back, making the play for out 2. McAdoo will tag. Winterstein to third, and the Sasquatch pull within a touchdown and a PAT now.
That's 3 runs in this inning. 2 outs now. That's going to bring up Jacob Sanchez. Hey, Jacob.
So Jacob Sanchez coming to the plate. Sanchez 0 for 1, flied out to center field. Playing just his 3rd game this season for the Sasquatch. First pitch hit him in the head. And then he takes off for first base. So runners now on the corner. Second batter has been hit by Creed Jeffers here. So Theo Hardy, the 9-hole man, coming up to the plate, 0 for 1 with a strikeout to Jeffers in their first meeting. First pitch into right center, going back is Ross and making the play for out number 3. That'll do it here in this third inning. Sasquatch tack on 3 runs. They still trail 10-3 to the Spuds. Fourth inning here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Spuds lead by 7. Jack Van Doren's first pitch to Cole Arnold outside for ball 1. Now 2-0. Two-one count. And now 2-2.
I believe he's at strike 2 on the beer bat. Dilly dilly.
2-2. That's pop foul. So with the Tommyknockers and the Saberdogs losing last night, Canyon County stays within 4 games. They sit at 5-10 on the year. Mining City and Surrey Valley, it's 9-6. Early on in this season, game number 16 for the Spuds, number 15 for the Sasquatch. Sasquatch currently half a game back from the Fremont Moo. And they lead the the Western Nebraska Pioneers by half a game for that second playoff spot. About 49 games left to go. Full count now. And make it a walk. As Cole Arnold will lead off this fourth inning. The base on balls. That's walk number 6 for the Spuds. So Owen Bischoff coming up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk as well. Off speeder. This is off outside for ball 1. Van Dorn, quick throw over the first base. One 0. 1-1. Bischoff playing his 5th game this season, batting just below the 100 mark. 1-1 pitch into right field, needs to get down the stadium play. Lozano going back to the wall. That ball is gone. It's a 2-run blast from Owen Bischoff. The second home run of the game for the Spuds. They lead 12-3. Spud season high in runs is 16. The ground ball towards Hardy over the first base. And the first out here in this 4th inning. Owen Bischoff with his first homer of the season. We've seen 6 in the past 2 days here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Ground ball towards third. Takes a weird bounce over the glove of Johnny McHenry. And that's being ruled in E5, so the second Sasquatch error. So 1 odd, 1 out here for Kane Ross. First pitch, fouls this one off and out of play. So Kane Ross spells his name K-A-Y-N-E. You swap the N and the Y, you get Kanye. Makes me wonder, is this walk-up song Kanye West? As he rips this ball into left field. Winterstein underneath it for out number 2. I think it would be a mistake if it's not Kanye. Good news is I'll be able to find out in a week as Sasquatch traveling to Caldwell, Idaho for a 3-game series, a part of that 6-game road trip. Noah Daney now at the plate.
Now, if you're looking forward to the hot dog eating contest, we're going to move that down to the 7th inning because you guys are eating all the hot dogs tonight. So we have a little bit of a problem, but we're going to be okay. We just got to postpone it a little bit.
Daney having a great night tonight. 2 for 2 with a walk. Pair of singles. He has scored in all 3.
So when this inning is over, we will have gummy bears and whipped cream sponsored by Shields.
0-2 now from Van Dorn into left field, and that is foul. So Ross now with 10 at-bats. He's got 4 hits this season. 1 walk. He takes ball 1. Played at Minnehaha Academy, hometown of St. Paul, Minnesota. Batted 160 this past season for the Bisons at North Dakota State. 2 starts and 22 appearances. Fouls off the 1-2, so count stays at 1-2. 1-2. And Danny fouling off that pitch, so count still here at 1-2. Van Dorn trying to make it through his 3rd full inning of relief. Or rather 2nd, I'm sorry. It would be a 2nd inning. It would be 2 1/3 if he can record out number 3 here in this 4th. Longest outing this year is 3 2/3. Daney reaches for that, pops it up into shallow right. Bachman underneath it. And he'll end this inning. A 2-run blast from Owen Bischoff has the Spuds back up by 9 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Over the halfway down with tonight's game. Sasquatch trailing by 9 runs, hold the 3. as Lozano now trails 0-2 in this count. Creed Jeffers on the mound here. His longest outing of the year. He's gone 3 innings pitched. Coach Shane bringing him out for the 4th. Spuds with some movement in their bullpen though, so we'll see how long Jeffers stays out, if Lozano or any of his teammates are able to get on base. 1-2 Lozano, ground ball towards the third baseman. That gets through the left side. And a leadoff single for Ray Lozano. And now he officially extends his hitting streak to 12 games. Just the 3rd hit of the game for the Sasquatch. They had 12 yesterday. Spuds with 9. First pitch to Johnny Utah. Ball 1. And McHenry had a leadoff triple in the 3rd. He was able to score off a Ben Parker single as Jeffers throws back over the first base. Back over the first again. Lozano's safe. He was caught in a pickoff attempt yesterday. So 1-0 to McHenry. Jeffers delivers, big swing. 4 strike 1. McHenry batting .344 this season. Was a redshirt freshman at Syracuse Community College. Batted .325 there. 1-1. Low and away. That'll be ball 2. McHenry was not on the roster yesterday, or not, sorry, went on the lineup card yesterday, had the day off. Back in it for this one. 2-1 pitch. Pops it up. Maybe foul. 2-2. 2-2, McHenry goes down swinging. Jeffers with his 4th strikeout.
He plays center field. He's a California boy. It's Ben Parker.
One down, 1 on. Ben Parker returns. He's 1 for 2 tonight. RBI single in the 3rd. That drove in the first Sasquatch run. First pitch is a nasty breaking ball in for strike 1. Jeffers transferring to Ottawa University. Did not play during the 2021 season. Now I had this count 0-2. Struck out 13 batters in 8 2/3 innings pitched his 2020 season. The University of Colorado at Colorado Springs. 0-2 breaking ball. Parker ground ball towards third. That third baseman Haig cannot make the play. Turned to second base looking for the double play, but just dropped the ball. And I believe that'll be the 4th error with the Spuds. Not too often a team will have 4 errors yet leads by 9. But here we are. 1 out, runners on first and second now for Charles McAdoo. Big swing, ball in the dirt. So 0-1 here. McAdoo reached on an E6 in the 3rd, also able to score. So 0-1 officially walked in his first at bat. Ball in the dirt again. And Cody Faye's done a pretty good job behind home plate. He does have 1 pass ball, but plenty of opportunities for more. Even a couple wild pitches he's prevented. One and one, 1 out, 2 on. McAdoo, ground ball towards the second baseman. He can't pick it up. His throw not in time. That'll be another error. Back-to-back errors from the Spuds defense. This inning should already be over, but instead it's bases loaded now with just 1 out for Nicky Winterstein. So Winterstein's 0 for 1 with a walk. Comes back to the plate, the lefty. The base is loaded here, just 1 out. First pitch down low, be ball 1. He finished with 4 home runs this past season at Toledo. Had 10 doubles and 3 triples in that season. Played against Riley Kirkpatrick at USC Upstate those first 2 games. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball over the first baseman's head. That ball is fair. Lozano will score. Parker will score. McAdoo around third. Winterstein the third. A 3-run triple in the Sasquatch. Within 6. So an inning that was extended because of back-to-back errors. Now has allowed 3 runs as Matt Crossley upset because looks like the Spud's going to make a pitching change. He was ready to face Jeffers. But Nicky Winterstein, his 3rd plate appearance with the Sasquatch. And it's a 3-run triple. So new pitcher in for the Spuds.
Just tanked. Probably doesn't know.
Stevens pitched last night. He only recorded 1 out before he was done for the night. He'll face Matt Crossley with 1 out and Nicky Winterstein on third. So Noah Stevens from Hope International University walked, the bases loaded. But Henry Clark came in after him, only gave up 1 run. It was a sac fly actually. Crossley, big swing for strike 1. Big Tex 0 for 1 tonight, hit by a pitch from Jeffers. Crossley, big swing. Reaching for that, 1-2 now. So Jeffers will finish with 3 1/3. Six runs allowed. But not many of those earned because of just 5 errors from the Spuds defense. Crossley fouling off the 1-2. That ball coming down.
Right in front of her head.
That's 2 nights in a row. It's gone through that little gap. Right above.
1-2 now. Crossley reaching for it again. Three walks and 4 strikeouts for Creed Jeffers. His first start of the year. 1-2 pitch. Crossley rips one out to left field. Going back to the warning track is Grant, and he'll make the play. Winterstein will tag. That's the second time tonight Crossley has been so close to a home run. But he'll pick up his second sac fly of the year and his 13th RBI. Sasquatch within 5 now. And time is called.
Looks like there's no line at the concession stand. Hot dogs, brats, and hamburgers free until the end of the 6th inning.
First pitch to Bachman. And a slider in for strike 1. On 1 now from Stevens. 0-2. Stevens, a freshman this past year at Hope International, hometown of Chino, California. Oh, and 2 now. Bachman taking ball 1 at the hands. Base is empty here for Bachman. It was a sac fly and a walk, so this is his first at-bat. Ground ball towards the shortstop. This time has it over the first base. In time, that'll end this 4th inning, but Sasquatch 4 runs across the board. Spuds still lead 12-7.
Knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
Fifth inning here, Hunter Runyon on the mound, coming in for Jack Van Dorn. He'll finish with 2 1/3 pitched tonight. 5 hits allowed, 3 earned runs. 5 runs total against Van Dorn. 2 strikeouts. And 2 walks in his 4th appearance of the year. Hunter Runyon making his 4th appearance of the year as well. 1-1 this season. 1-2 in this count to Carson Hake. Hake 1 for 3 with a 2-run blast. He takes ball 3. Just about 2 hours played in tonight's game. A little bit over halfway. That's what happens when your teams combine for 13 hits, 7 errors, and now 10 walks as Hake advances to first.
3-8-3.
Number 18, Cam Grant.
Walk number 7 for the Spuds. Cam Grant now at the plate. He takes strike 1 from Runyon. Grant 0 for 1, the pair of walks. Big swing. 0-2 now. So Runyon got the start about 5 days ago against the Whiskey Jacks in that 12-0 victory. He went 6 innings pitched. That was his first start this season. Gave up 0 runs. Just 4 hits allowed, 6 strikeouts to 2 walks. 0-2 pitch outside. Be ball 1. One, two, fouled off. So this count will stay. One and two. Now 2-2. So count 2-2. Grant Ballin back from an 0-2 count. He's walked twice tonight. He'll take ball 3. So full count here. Carson Hake already walked to open up this inning. And the first batter that run-ins faced. Trying to avoid 2 straight. 3-2 pitch on the way. Runner goes down. Here's a throw to second base in time. Jacob Sanchez. Second batter he's thrown out tonight. So a double play, a strikeout, and a runner caught stealing. So second batter thrown out by Jacob Sanchez. Great glove work from Ryan Bachman over at second. First pitch, a ball to Zach Tollerman. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Pair of singles and a walk. Was thrown out by Jacob Sanchez to end that 3rd inning. Two-0 pitch. Now 3-0 count. Called strike, 3-1. One pitch that gets through the left side, a base hit for Zach Tollerman. He remains perfect on the night. 3 for 3.
Last call isn't until the 7th inning, so we got time. Here's Cole Arnold, the beer batter.
Imagine if this guy was like 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts already. He's struck out every at. I swear he's been up like 4 times.
So Cole Arnold at the plate. 1 for 2 with a triple. First pitch to Arnold. Called strike. Oh, 1. Grounder towards McHenry over the second base, and that'll end this 5th inning. So the Spuds fail to score a run here for the first time after scoring 12 runs spread out over the first 4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Sasquatch trail 12-7.
Hey, happy birthday, Easton. He's 6 years old today, everybody. Happy birthday. Thanks for coming here for your birthday party.
So bottom of the fifth, Jacob Sanchez lead off against Noah Stevens. Sanchez with a great throw. To catch Carson Hake trying to steal second. Sanchez was hit by a pitch his last at bat. 0 for 1 here. And trails 0-2 in this count. Oh, and 2 in the dirt, 1-2 now. Sanchez, a catcher for the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, rips one down the left field line. That turns foul. Playing his third game this season with the Sasquatch. Wasn't starting tonight, but came in for Chandler Eibach after Cameron Bagshaw's night ended earlier. Sanchez pops one up high into right field. Going back as the right fielder, making the play is Bischoff. Spuds avoiding disaster.
He's a California boy. Starting shortstop, Theo Hardy.
So now one down, Theo Hardy coming up to the plate. Hardy 0 for 2 tonight. A strikeout. And flight out to center field. First pitch, ground ball towards the first baseman. Good play made by Zach Tollerman for out number 2. And they're going to call this foul. Good play, nonetheless, from Tollerman. So count 0-1. Oh, 1 Hardy big swing for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch up high. That'll be ball 1. So 1-2 count after the foul ball. And Hardy called out on strikes, out number 2 here in this fifth.
Top of batting order now. Here comes right fielder Ray Lozano.
So 2 outs here, bases empty for the Sasquatch. Ray Lozano, 1 for 3 tonight. Takes strike 1 from Stevens. Now ball 1. Check swing from Lozano. He'll take ball 2. So 2-1 here with 2 outs. Lozano ground ball up the middle, another base hit. And now Ray Lozano heating up, folks. Back-to-back singles here. Stevens did pitch last night. Also pitched that 2-game series earlier in the year. 1 inning, gave up 8 hits, 11 earned runs with 2 strikeouts and a walk. Sasquatch scored 22 runs that game off of 24 hits as Johnny McHenry fouls off the first pitch. And McHenry has a triple here tonight. His second triple of the season, that's a team high. Handful of guys with 3 triples, including Ben Parker, Charles McAdoo, and Andrew Lawlem. 0-1. McHenry taking ball 1. Playing third baseman for the Sasquatch, but typically a second baseman in college where he plays for the Saracosa Coyotes. 1-1, that's foul.
Coming up at the end of this inning, it'll be Papa Murphy's cookie dough roll of the game. We're going to see some dance moves in the bleachers, give away some cookie dough. It'll be fun.
1-2 up high at the neck. Count even up at 2-2 now. Stevens, a big wakeboarder and golfer. Has some nice courses, I'm sure, in his hometown of Chino, California. Another 2-2. McHenry into shallow left field. Coming up is Cam Grant. Making the play instead is Kane Ross. And that ends this 5th inning. A 2-out single from Ray Lozano, but that's it. We head to the 6th. Sasquatch trailed 12-7.
We're giving away free cookie dough at Papa Murphy's to an entire row in the bleacher section. But we need to see some dance moves, and we got Michael Jackson in the house. Taylor's going to help us out. Let's go.
You heard exactly what Mark just said. Get up and get loud if you want some free cookie dough sponsored by Papa Murphy's. I see you at the best move. I see some pretty good moves right in front of the press box.
Top of the 6th here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Sun setting over the beautiful Black Hills. 76 degrees, clear skies. Just another beautiful day here in the Fish. 0-1 count here. 2-0 Bischoff. Bischoff 1 for 2. Coming off that 2-run blast he hit his last at bat up to right field. That ball hung up in the air forever. One and two now. Runyon starting his second inning in relief. Breaking ball. Sanchez ready for strike three. Home plate umpire Forsythe deferring to Issa Drody. Said he did not turn, so 2-2. And now full count 3-2. Runyon's walked one batter tonight, struck out another. 3-2 pitch. That's ball four.
Come on now.
Now the designated hitter, Mark Taylor.
So one on, no outs. Mark Taylor at the plate. Runyon walking leadoff batter for the second time. Canyon County with 13 minus 5, so 8 walks. Spearfish with only 3. Usually it's the other way around. 1-1 now to Taylor. Pitch inside below the belt buckle. Ball 2. Three 3-1 again now. Spuds walked 5 times yesterday. 7 strikeouts. So 3-1 into left field. Going back is Wintersteen. That ball is fair. A double for Mark Taylor. That'll put 2 runners in scoring position.
Next up for the Spuds will be Cody Bates. Now, fans, we need to remind you that at the end of this inning, we will close the books on our free hot dogs, brats, and hamburgers. At the end of this inning, anybody not purchasing hot dogs, hamburgers, or brats in inning number 7 will be politely escorted to our eating psychologist on the other side of the bleachers.
So Cody Faith comes to the plate. First pitch, lines one up the middle. That's a 2-run single. Spuds now with 14 runs on the board. Still no outs here in this 6th inning as Kane Ross comes to the plate. Kane's 0 for 3. Only one on the Spuds lineup who has not reached first base today as he takes ball 2. So count 2-1 here to Kane Ross, facing runner for the first time tonight. Breaking ball outside, 3-1. Kane sends this one into shallow center, running up. That ball's going to drop. With the runner out at second. So a single for Ross Kane. So now, so with 1 out, 0-1 here to Noah Daney. Runner on first. Big swing, fouls it off, 0-2. So good throw from Ben Parker out in center field. Connecting with Ryan Bachman. Cody Faith kind of in between first and second. That ball looked like it was going to be caught by Parker at first. Took a short hop as Daney sends this one into center. Parker underneath it, and he'll make the play for out 2. No one covering second base there for the Sasquatch, so Kane Ross able to take second.
Nobody was covering second, so he just took off. I don't know if he tagged up.
Yeah, I think he tagged and then the throw in there is already there.
So Ross in scoring position here on second now. 2 outs. Breaking ball from Runyon in for strike 1. As Carson Hake to the plate. 1 walk. 1 for 3 with the homer. He was caught stealing in that 5th inning. Great throw out by Jacob Sanchez. So he walks against Runyon. Big swing for strike 2, so 0-2 now. Oh, 2, 2 outs, runner on second, and Hake goes down swinging. But an RBI 2-run single from Cody Faith brings in 2 more runs. It's 14-7 here in Spearfish.
Here at All Balance Bookkeeping, we have over 30+ years of bookkeeping experience. We can take care of any office tasks, large or small, so you can focus on running your business. All Balance Bookkeeping, where everyone counts.
It will feature contestants from the Sasquatch and the Spuds. But our fans have eaten up all the hot dogs from Spearfish. We've been to Safeway, we've been to Looters. We are on our way to Walmart right now to buy more hot dogs. But we do think we'll have them here at the end of this inning. Put it together, fans. Let this boy hear ya. Center fielder Ben Parker.
Bottom of the sixth, Sasquatch down by a touchdown here, 14-7. Cut the lead to 5, but Spuds able to extend their lead to 7. Parker sends one into center. Underneath it, for out number 1, Caden Ross.
Coming to the plate now, Charles McAdoo.
So one down, Truck McAdoo to the plate. He is 0 for 2, but has reached with a pair of errors. E6 and E4, he takes strike 1. Oh, 1 in the dirt. McAdoo playing the second game here in Spearfish. Great home debut for himself, 2 for 5. A double and a home run, 4 RBIs total. 1-1, ground ball towards the shortstop, high bounce to throw the first base, not going to be in time. So Chuck McAdoo, his first single of the night coming here in the 6th. So Nicky Winterstein to the plate. He tripled in his last trip to the box. 1 for 2, making his Sasquatch debut. McAdoo on first here with 1 out. Gave a little pump fake on the bases. But didn't try to steal. 1-0 here. Pops one up into left field, out of play, landing just shy in the warning track at the fence. Winterstein was the last batter that Creed Jeffers faced. He came out after Winterstein's 3-run triple. So 1-1, 1 out, 1 on. Winterstein, big swing for strike 2.
If only I could like get the sound under just like in between like pitches. Just play it all the time.
1-2, McAdoo going to second, but Winterstein into the left field gap. McAdoo being told to hold up at third. That was made possible by McAdoo. Taking off for second, Winterstein putting it right through the 5-hole. So Nicky Winterstein picking up his second hit in his debut. I think Coach Mona is going to keep Winterstein in this lineup. Crossley 0 for 1 tonight. Ball in the dirt. Winterstein will take second. Just 1-0, Crossley rips one to center. Going back is Ross, but that ball lands on the warning track. McAdoo will score. Winterstein rounding around third. It's a 2-run double for Big Tex. Matt Crossley with his 4th double of the season. Brings in his 15th RBI. Spuds got some movement in their bullpen. Ryan Bachman coming to the plate. Sasquatch back within 5. Bachman first pitch, sends one into center. Ross underneath it, Crossley will tag. I'll bring up Jacob Sanchez to the plate. Sasquatch trailed by 2 after the first, but haven't been within 5 since that first inning. Or rather, should I say, haven't been within any run shorter than 5. First pitch to Sanchez outside. But if Sanchez can bring in Bachman, it would be a 4-1 game, and that would be just a lowest deficit since that first inning. Sanchez 1-0, pops it up into shallow right. Bischoff maneuvering underneath it. That'll end this inning. A 2-run double from Matt Crossley. Sasquatch back within 5. We head to the final 3 innings. So top of the 7th, Cam Grant back to the plate. He was batting 0 for 2 on the night, pair of walks. Ball in for Hunter Runyon. And now 2-0.
If you have a 50-50 ticket, we'll announce the winner here in the next inning. $157 and Old Heart Cat is available.
Inning number 3 for Hunter Runyon on the mound. 1-1 breaking ball misses. So 2-1. Two and two. That'll be ball 4. So Cam Grant with his 3rd walk of the night. He now has 8 this season. That's the 9th batter, Canyon County.
Kids, don't forget, after the Spuds are done batting in this inning, we'll let you run the bases and come on the field. Run the bases with Sampson. You can head over to the...
So leadoff batter, last 3 innings for the Spuds, has reached with a base on balls. 0-1 check swing from Tollerman. Be strike 2. Sanchez from the first base. McAdoo not paying attention. That ball going always the right wall. It's going to allow Cam Grant to advance to the 3rd. Another wild throw. Runyon has it. Sasquatch kicking and throwing right now. That'll put Cam Grant in scoring position with no outs. So every time Sasquatch get within striking distance, you can call 5-run striking distance. Spud's able to just increase their lead back up. So 0-2 still to Tollerman. 0-2 breaking ball in for ball 1. One, two, Tollerman. Gonna foul that one off. Might have gone off his feet. Kind of winces in a little bit of pain. Count remains 1-2. Tollerman 3 for 3 tonight. Fouls off the 1-2. Three singles, a walk. Breaking ball outside, be ball 2. So count 2-2, no outs. Now full here, 3-2. Running at Montana State University in Billings, Montana. The second lefty, the pitch tonight for the Sasquatch. Tollerman fouling off the 3-2. Full count, no outs, runner on third. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Tallman rips one into center. Grant will score. And Zach Tollerman's perfect night continues. 4 for 4 with a walk. And Sasquatch now trailed by 6 again. Spuds 1 run away from tying their season high of 16. As now Cole Arnold to the plate. 1 for 3 with a triple. He's got 3 RBIs on the day. Also walked in the 4th. First pitch fouled off. Sasquatch and Spuds will be playing game 3 tomorrow. Be a 4:35 first pitch. If this score holds, it'll be the rubber match. 1-1, a bouncer into right field, another single. Tollerman will hold up at second. So a walk and a back-to-back singles. Now Owen Bischoff coming up. He's got 2 walks tonight. 1 for 2, a 2-run blast in the 4th. No outs, runners on first and second. Already 1 run across the board this half inning. First pitch in for strike 1. A 1 popped up high into the air. This one trailing out of the ballpark. So 0-2 count here. Runyon's got Bischoff on the ropes. Only 5 strikeouts tonight from the Spuds. 0-2. Bischoff sends this into right field. Lozano underneath it. Runner's going to tag to third. The throw takes McHenry off the base, so Tollerman will tag third. Now Mark Taylor coming up to bat. He's got a triple and a single tonight. 2 for 3 overall. Led off that second inning with a base on balls. That was a 7-run inning for the Spuds that blew this game wide open. Taylor takes first pitch for a strike. So 0-1 with 1 out. And now 1-1. Runner going to second. Here's a throw from Sanchez in time. Third Spuds base runner to be thrown out. Coach Shane going to come out trying to argue. Runner still staying on second base. Now we'll head back. Jacob Sanchez throwing out 3 runners. Him and Ryan Bachman teaming up for a good 1-2 punch. So now 2 outs here for Mark Taylor. 2-1 count. First, or the 2-1 pitch, rather, big swing for strike 2.
Hey kid, we're 1 out away from running the bases with Sampson. Make sure you get over there to home base dugout. Sampson is looking for you.
Tollerman over on third. 2-2, 2 outs. Runyon delivers the pitch, and that's just fouled off. Two driven to deep left field. Going back is Winterstein, losing it in the lights. Tollerman will score. It'll be a double for Mark Taylor.
Next up, it'll be Cody Bates.
Spuds loading up on extra base hits. They now have tied their season high for runs in a game, 16-9. 15 hits tonight. Check swing from Cody Faith. Called ball. Faith's 2 for 4 tonight. Pair of singles. 3 RBIs. As the Spuds have successfully kept the Sasquatch at bay. You think scoring 9 runs would be enough in the Expedition League, but it's not. Saber Dogs beat the Sioux Falls Sunfish 18-13 tonight. Imagine scoring 13 runs and not coming up with a victory. That's how tough this league is. 2-0, big swing for strike 1. Spuds have 5 extra base hits tonight. Two one, big swing, strike 2. Two and two, 2 outs, runner on second. And Faith stays alive. We're going to foul this one off. Due up next for the Sasquatch will be Theo Hardy, Ray Lozano, and Johnny McHenry. Two and two, ripped into shallow right field. That's another base hit. Lozano going to throw to the plate. Won't be in time. The Spuds now with 17 runs across the board.
2 outs, here comes Kane Ross.
I don't know why pitcher still got probably killing his confidence.
First pitch to Kane Ross, called strike. Three runs across home plate in this half inning for the Spuds. Leading by 8 now. Kane Ross, big swing for strike 2. And Ross goes down. That ends this top of the 7th. Spuds up by 8, 17-9. We head into the 7th inning stretch here on the Sasquatch Network.
Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Theo Hardy to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Sasquatch down by 8. First pitch, grounder towards first base. Be a foul ball, so 0-1. On 1, Hardy check swing. Oh and 2, fouled off out of play. So we'll stay at 0-2 here for Theo Hardy, who joined the Sasquatch on that road trip. Cali boy is at San Jose State. Big swing, he'll strike out. Noah Stevens with his second strikeout of the game. He's having a great outing. As Relizano at the plate. Lozano with back-to-back singles here tonight. He's 2 for 4. From Oklahoma City, plays his ball in Arkansas at the University of Ozarks. Big swing for strike 1. .365 batting average this season. 12-game hitting streak. He takes ball 2 inside. Has led off every game he's played. $14 games played. Only missed 1. Had a rest day on that 6-game road trip. He takes ball 3. Has interest in joining the military after baseball. He takes ball 4, and he'll walk. His 13th walk of the season here with 1 out.
Runner on first, that's going to bring up Johnny McHenry.
Lozano on first, Johnny Rocket at the plate. 1 for 4 tonight. First pitch sends one in the left field. And in play and underneath it. Is Kim Grant. 4 out number 2.
At the plate now, number 28 center fielder Ben Parker.
So Noah Stevens continues his solid night on the mound here. Came in the 4th inning. Got up 4 hits. 3 runs, 2 of those earned, but going through the Sasquatch lineup. Also helps when your team puts up 17 runs. 5 in the past 2 innings. Spuds scored a run in first 4, including 7 in the second. First time the Sasquatch have just been outscored by this much in the game. Usually it's them doing the scoring. Getting a taste of their own medicine here from Canyon County tonight. Counts 1-1 for Parker. He takes ball 2. Looks like Isaac Arnold warming up for the Sasquatch in their bullpen, so we might see Arnold make his Sasquatch debut, a 6'6" righty. Parker takes ball 3. Quiet night for Ben Parker, just a single tonight. Not up to his expectations, 1 for 4. (3-1). Ball in the dirt, that'll be ball 4. So Parker will take a base on balls and 2 walks here in this half inning.
We've got 2 base runners. Here comes Charles McAdoo.
So 2 outs, 2 on. Charles McAdoo to the plate. He's got a single walk, reached on 2 errors. This would be a good time for one of McAdoo's home runs. Who knows, make it a 5-run game again, heading to the 8th. First pitch from Stevens. In the dirt for ball 1. Spuds got a couple guys in their bullpen. Must be nice for Coach Shane after using 4 pitchers yesterday. They only go through 2 right now. And Stevens pitched yesterday. 1-0, McAdoo taking ball 2. He takes ball 2 at the eyes. So McAdoo's numbers, if you look at it through 6 games, I've touched on how he already leads the team, or he's tied for the team lead in doubles, triples, home runs. Also leads the team in batting average. Only played 6 games. As he takes ball 4, that was a 4-pitch walk. Here comes the pitching coach for the Spuds. We might see a change here with bases loaded and 2 outs. So Stevens going to stay in the game here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Nicky Winterstein back to the plate. He singled off of Stevens in their first meeting. Winterstein's 2 for 3 tonight with a walk. He takes ball 1 up high. Stevens has walked 3 batters this half inning. He walked 3 yesterday in that short relief outing. And walked anyone prior to this half inning. As ball 2 comes in. Good pitch from Stevens. Umpire with a tight strike zone, at least up high from my vantage point. 2-0 here, 2 outs. Winterstein also becoming the team barber with Ben Parker. He shaved Theo Hardy's head 2 days ago. Gave Hardy a good old buzz cut. 2-0 up high for ball 3. Hardy had nice long lettuce down to his shoulders. With 3-0 count here. And in danger of walking in a run. Three out in for strike 1. So hitters count. Three, 1. That'll be ball 4. And that'll be the night for Noah Steen. So in his debut, the Sasquatch, 4 runs batted in. 2 walks for Nicky Winterstein. As Noah Stevens will conclude his night on the mound. So we'll be right back. Base is still loaded for the Sasquatch with 2 outs. So new pitcher in for the Spuds. It's Jagger Harris from Puyallup, Washington. He's a freshman at Yakima Valley Community College. First pitch to Matt Crossley. Ball one. Crossley. Big one out to center field. Underneath it, though, is Ross. And that'll leave the bases loaded. Crossley looking for a grand slam. But instead, that ends the 7th inning. Sasquatch get 1 run across the board. We get to the final 2. Spuds leading by 7. Big victory tonight for the Spuds. They have just won the hot dog eating contest. Might be their biggest victory yet. So making his Sasquatch debut is 6'6" freshman Isaac Arnold from Rapid City, South Dakota. Played with Ryan Bachman on the Legion team. 2-0 pitch in for strike one. Arnold plays at Iowa Western Community College. Made 6 appearances this past season. Pitched 5 1/3 with a 1.69 ERA. Out of the bullpen. 3-2 count here. Arnold has been rehabbing an injury over the last few months. Now good to go. He had been with the team, just yet to pitch. 3-2, and a first pitch, first batter walk rather, for Noah Daney. His second walk of the game.
Pitching in relief for the Sasquatch is Isaac Arnold, native of Rapid City, student at Iowa Western Community College.
So 1 on, Carson Hick to the plate. He takes ball 1 at the hands. Pair of strikeouts, but that 2-run homer in the second. Pops one up high into left center. Parker underneath it. He'll make the play, calling off Winterstein. Could have been a disaster. 1 out, 1 on now. First pitch to Cam Grant, ball 1. Grant 3 walks tonight. He has 8 on the season now. Doesn't have a hit. But those 3 walks have counted or have turned into 3 runs. One other Grant, big swing for strike 1. So Arnold, Jordan, this bullpen getting some more help. As Zach Whitesell, also from Rapid City, joined the team. And then Hayden Sulte, as well as Eric Lopez, joined the team today. So that's 4 pitchers for Coach Molna. Really give this team some more depth at pitching. But the only thing Coach Molna needed was just some more pitching. 1-2, liner up the middle. That's a base hit. And Cam Grant picking up his first hit here in this 8th inning. That'll move Noah Daney over to second. Brings up Zach Dollarman to the plate, trying to keep his perfect night going. 4 for 4 with a walk. All 4 hits, 4 singles. He takes ball 1 at the hands. Now 3-0 here. Strike 1 from Arnold. Longest outing this past season, Iowa Western, just an inning. No more than that. Did it a few times. Broken bat. Diving play. Bachman can't get to it. That'll be a single. And now base is loaded up here for the Spuds in the 8th. So Bachman being ruled the error. Try the layout for that one. Instead of waiting for it to land, could have turned 2. One out here. Ground ball towards Hardy at shortstop, over the second base for 1, over the first base in time for the double play. Spuds leave the bases loaded. We head to the bottom of the 8th here on the Sasquatch Network.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning for the Sasquatch.
Bottom of the 8th, Ryan Bachman, leadoff hitter. Sasquatch need Hail Mary here. Down by 7. So Jagger Harris making his 3rd appearance this season. 13.5 ERA in 2 games pitched. He's gone 4 innings. The last pitch against the Tommyknockers on June 8th. First pitch to Bachman in the dirt. Came in the last inning with bases loaded and 2 outs and got Matt Crossley a fly out to center. Ball in the dirt, gets away from the glove of Faith, so ball 2. Crossley was able to single or get all of that. This could be a more interesting ball game, bottom of the 8th, but instead, Spuds lead by 7. They've been the better team here, 17 hits. 2-1 now to Bachman. big swing for strike 2. Ball 3. Full count here. Sasquatch 6 bases on balls tonight. Looking for number 7 to lead off this 8th inning, and there it is, Ryan Bachman. His 16th walk this season leads the Sasquatch. Now Jacob Sanchez comes to the plate, making his home debut for the Sasquatch. 0 for 3 tonight. All 3 flyouts. Center and to right twice. It's hit by a pitch in the 3rd. He takes ball 2. Ripped to right field. That ball gets down. Bachman running around third base. He'll stop at third. Sanchez at second. A no-out double from Jacob Sanchez. So first pitcher to Theo Hardy. A double from the native Texan Jacob Sanchez and a walk-off win for the University of Texas in the Super Regionals, 4-3 over South Florida. So a good few moments for the state of Texas. 0-1 now to Hardy. He takes ball 1. Hardy flips this behind home plate for a foul. Hardy 3 strikeouts tonight. 0 for 4 overall. Fouls off another one. One, 2. Ball down low. Count evens up at 2-2 here. Jagger Harris on the mound for the Spuds, 6'2" freshman from Washington. He plays at Yakima Valley Community College as Hardy pops up to 1-2 high. This ball coming down and not able to make the play in foul ball territory is Cody Faith. That ball was in the air for what feels like eternity. But back to Harris. He's one of 6 players from Yakima Valley Community College. Danny Burns, fellow pitcher, as well as Caleb Rashov, Peyton Childers. And then positionally, Owen Bischoff as well. Hardy, another foul ball. goes off the catcher. So count 2-2 here. Bachman on third, Sanchez on second. Good take for a full count. And Hardy strikes out. His fourth strikeout of the night. First one for Jagger Harris. Now brings up Ray Lozano to the plate. Lozano has reached first in his last 3 plate appearances, 2 singles and a walk. He takes strike 1 from Harris. I like watching Lozano at the plate because when a strike comes in, gives a shake of the head. Just kind of acknowledging it, agreeing with the umpire. Didn't shake his head that time, though. 0-2 with 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. That'll get through. A base hit for Lozano. Bachman will score. Sanchez to second. Lozano going to be thrown out trying to take an extra base. So he'll bring in 2 runs, but he'll head back to dugout himself. So that'll clear the bases up for Ben Parker. Sasquatch back within 5. Oh, I'm sorry, Johnny McHenry. Ben Parker on deck. McHenry fouls off the first pitch. 1 for 5 here tonight. Ball 1 in the dirt. Now 1-2, good pitch from Jagger Harris. Jagger's got to be a top 10 first name, I think. 1-2 well inside. Jagger on the Spuds, and then Kobe Krenz, who no longer with the team. Free Kobe, temporary player from Dickinson State. Ground ball towards the second baseman. That'll be out number 3. We will head to the final frame. Sasquatch trailing by 5. Spuds trying to close this one out. So Logan Wensley in the pitch here in the 9th inning. Wensley making his 6th appearance this season. Most out of any Sasquatch pitcher out of the bullpen. Isaac Arnold, 1 innings pitched. 1 hit allowed. No runs. Walked 1 batter. Able to get out of that inning with runners on, bases loaded rather. After a 6-4-3 double play, Owen Bischoff flies out to right to lead off this 9th. Great attendance here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Attendance of 383 on all-you-can-eat night. Seth Surratt in right field making the play, coming in for McAdoo. Or, excuse me, for Lozano. McAdoo at first. So 2-0 count here. Mark Taylor at bat with 1 out. Taylor sends this one foul, fading away out of play. Now being told by a team official that Relazano came up limping after that single, tried to make it a double. So it could be why Seth Surratt is in right field. Surratt has played left field this season for the Sasquatch. Liner right towards the glove of Hardy. Great play over the first base in time for out number 2. First pitch from Wensley. Off speeder into Cody Faith. Faith 3 for 5 tonight. 3 singles. He's got 4 RBIs. Good night for the catcher. Everyone on the Spuds roster has been eaten. Wensley's pitch down low in the dirt by the feet for ball 1. Wensley's pitched 8 innings this year, a 6.75 ERA. Breaking ball in for strike 2. Pitched once on that road trip against the Sabre Dogs. 1 inning, gave up 2 earned runs in that one. His 3rd appearance at home, he's pitched 3 innings previously. Big swing for strike 3. That's a drop strikeout. Sanchez over the first. 1-2-3 for Logan Wensley. We'll head to the bottom of the 9th. Sasquatch need 5 runs. So bottom of the ninth, Sasquatch trail by 5. Ben Parker gonna lead it off. Jagger Harris on the mound, looking to finish off this game. Good night from the Spuds bullpen, keeping the Sasquatch at bay. Creed Jeffers 3 1/3 in his first start this season. Just 4 hits allowed, 4 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. And then Noah Stevens 3 1/3 as well. 3 earned runs, 4 hits, 2 strikeouts. Jagger Harris coming in bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. Parker trying to beat out this throw. But there is no throw. Cole Arnold couldn't get to it.
We've got a base runner. We need another one.
That'll be a single for Ben Parker.
McAdoo.
So Parker, his second single of the night. He's been on base 4 times. Now Charles McAdoo comes to the plate. First time facing off against Harris. As he throws over the first base. Parker back in time. Harris came in, finished out that 7th inning. Got the 3rd and final out. Only thing he needed to do with bases loaded. But gave up 2 runs in the 8th. Could have been more. 0-1. Low and away for ball 1. Big swing for strike 2. So 1-2 now. Ball in the dirt. Parker's going to stay at first base. And ball 3. So 3-1 now. Ball 4. Parker trying to take second base. Or strike 3, I'm sorry. So Parker called out on interference at home plate from McAdoo. So now 2 outs here. The second strikeout. Coach Mona gonna give Coach Forsythe an earful here. So 2 outs, and Spuds 1 out away from picking up their first victory this season against the Sasquatch. I'd like to remind you that after this game, we'll have our GP local post-game show brought to you. Just a few moments after the conclusion of this game, we'll have Nikki Winterstein joining us in the post-game show, making his debut. So stick around if you like.
Next up for the Sasquatch will be Nikki Winterstein.
First pitch to Winterstein, strike 1. Nicky's 2 for 3 today. A triple and a single. He takes ball 1. Check swing in. And count shows 3-0. Ground ball towards first base. Gets away from Tallman and flips it over to first. And Jagger Harris on the base to end this game. Sasquatch fall to the Spuds. 17-12. No, that's not a football score. We are playing baseball here. First time the Sasquatch fall to the Spuds. Snaps their 4-game winning streak. But they'll be back here tomorrow for the rubber match. 4:35 first pitch. Spuds will finish with 17 runs on 17 hits. Sasquatch 12 runs on 10 hits. In the Expedition League, 12 usually isn't enough. Sasquatch won 13-4 yesterday. Just one more run than the Spuds, or one more run than they scored today. But the Spuds offensively, just a great night all around. Every single batter in their lineup reached first base. Noah Daney, 2 singles and 2 walks. Carson Hake had a 2-run blast in the second. He was joined by Owen Bischoff with another 2-run blast. Both of those their first home runs of the year. Cam Grant with 3 walks and a single. Zach Tollerman, 4 for 5 on the night. 4 singles, 3 shot a knee, 4 in the 8th. He had a walk. And then Cole Arnold, one of many extra base hits tonight for the Spuds. He had a 2-run triple in the second. And then Mark Taylor added a triple and a double in the 6th and 7th. Cody Faith also 3 singles with 4 RBIs. Cam Bagshaw, not his best performance on the night. 1 2/3. One of the best pitchers on the Sasquatch roster, just didn't have his stuff tonight. 8 earned runs allowed. And then a multitude of bullpen guys coming in. Van Dorn pitched 2 1/3. Hunter Roney with 3 innings pitched, and Isaac Arnold making his Sasquatch debut with 1 inning pitched, and then Logan Wensley 3 up, 3 down in the 9th. Nicky Winterstein making his Sasquatch debut. He will be joining us here on the post-game show in just a bit. He had a triple and a single in tonight's game, so stick around for that. We'll be right back on the GP Local post-game show. back here on the GP Local post-game show. Cameron Parker and Nikki Winterstein, thanks for joining us here. Congratulations, Sasquatch debut. Didn't get the win tonight, but you did have a triple and a single. How was your first night here in Spearfish?
It was really fun. I was glad to finally get out on the field and play with these guys. We got a really good group of really offensive group that likes to swing the bat and stuff, so I was really happy to be in and be a part of that. The crowd was awesome. You know, Saturday night in Spearfish. What more can you ask for than a great weather and night out on the town?
First game here, the Sasquatch. You were on the road trip, didn't get to play, but you've been with the team for about a week now. What's your general thoughts on your teammates? You got a great group of guys, a lot of talent here.
Yeah, really good talent. A lot of, like I said, a really offensive group. We really like swinging the bat and hunting fastballs in the zone. And when we get the pitches we're looking for, we've done a really good job of attacking that and doing damage with what we're looking for.
And the last question for you: love the beard. When's the last time you shaved?
Last time I shaved was October. Before that, I had a mustache for about 3 years. So it's probably been about 3.5, 4 years since I've been baby-faced.
Awesome. Nick,
So, yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
All right, go Squatch.
Thanks for watching here on the GP Local post-game show. Back at you tomorrow. First pitch, 4:35 for the series finale between the Canyon County Spuds and the Spearfish Sasquatch.